Ashley. Today we're going to work a little bit more on safety signs. Like I've always said, safety signs are very, very important for so many reasons. First, or safety and community signs. First, we see them all the time in the community, and many make sure and help us to stay safe, right? And follow the rules to stay safe, to keep ourselves safe and to keep others safe. Also, it is a lot of academic skills as well, with our reading and our matching and our colors and even a lot of times math. So it's a nice little mixture. So let's try it. So if you don't remember from last week, let's have a little refresher. We
match the sign.
We match the big sign to one of the three options on the right. So let's talk about the large sign. First, this large sign is a square, but it's like a diamond, right? So it's a square if you look this way, and then like a diamond shape because we had twisted it. And it's yellow and black. And we also have three really important community colors within it: red, yellow, and green. Okay, so we talk about this a lot, especially in speech and OT and even PT, and you know what, even in our class. When we see many times on our on our communication signs, red, that means stop. And so red right here on the top. The green on the bottom means go. So a lot of times when we on our communication devices say stop and go, we recognize those words and that communication with the red and the green. So this symbol or sign has a red, yellow, and green light. Let's think. Think about when you're coming to school, when you're out in the community. Where do you see these colors all together? I know you're coming up with a lot of great ideas, but I'm going to share one. Not but I'm I'm also going to share one. I see these signs on stoplights when we're driving, right? So when you see a red, cars should stop. When you see yellow, cars should slow down. And when you see green, cars can continue going. It is a very helpful symbol to help drivers and passengers and people walking to know that a signal, right? A safety signal, not safety, a stoplight, oh my goodness, is coming up. So let's look at our options. We have this bottom option. So we have the same colors. We have the yellow and the red and the two R's. Yellow and the red and the two R's. Is that the same? No. What about this one? Oh, that's a railroad crossing. We've talked about that before. That tells us when a train's coming or train tracks are near. We don't want to go near there. Actually, probably near the railroad tracks, there's also this symbol in the middle, which is do not walk, do not go. Person should not be here, which is very helpful because if you shouldn't be there, then it's probably unsafe. Let's see the top one. It has the red, yellow, and green.
Match the sign.
We did it. Oh, let's match this sign. Oh, we are good at this. This sign is blue and white. We have our wheel on the bottom and a really talented person sitting on the wheel, like a wheelchair. What is this, friends? Let's say it together. Handicap accessible. We know this sign. This sign is used for some of us, some of our friends, some of our family members. It is really important for us because when we go on trips or any place with our friends or family in a wheelchair or power chair, we need to look at these signs because A lot of times we shouldn't be carrying, we can't take wheelchairs up the stairs. This shows us where a ramp is, maybe where we could park. It is so helpful in the community. So which one is it? The top, the middle, or the bottom? You're right, the bottom. Let's do
Match
one.
the sign.
Let's do one more. Ooh, so first, let's do opposite this time. This top symbol is the hospital symbol. We talked about this. This is a blue background with a large white H. This is important because it tells us where hospitals are, right? If we need them, we need to know if they're close or not, and this is very important. This middle symbol on the right, it shows someone on a bike, but a red line through it. Whenever we see a red line like that through it, that is telling us, do not do this. It is not safe to do that activity in this area. So this middle sign means it is not safe to do biking in that area. The bottom sign, we talked about this last week. This sign, it tells drivers and passengers and people around the speed limit in the car. How fast, how safe, right? So it's really, and this one is saying it's only safe to go 50 miles an hour. Any more would be dangerous. So this is saying that a speed limit on a road in a motorcycle, well, it could be a motorcycle or a car, you should only go 50 miles an hour. Do not go over, or it would be unsafe for people. So, which of these signs, 1, hospital, 2, no biking, 3, speed limit, is the same as this big one? You're right. The no biking.
Match the sign.
Good job, friends. We'll continue with our road and community and safety symbols next week. Have a nice day.